Welcome back, folks. I'm so excited to bring you this story this morning. We're celebrating a milestone that quite literally represents a lifetime of saving lives. For nearly 4 decades, one Coastal Bend man has made it his mission to show up every 2 weeks, roll up his sleeve, and give whatever is needed most. So on Wednesday, Mr. David Rosse, he became the first donor in the Coastal Bend Blood Center history to reach an extraordinary 150 gallons donated. Gallons donated, not just donations itself. So that is 150 gallons of blood products helping cancer patients, trauma victims, and those undergoing some very complex surgeries. So I do have to ask you, what really pushed you, what motivated you to donate that 150 gallons in the last few years? And really, what made you drive all the way to Corpus Christi to do so?
Well, first of all, I started by donating to my great aunt when she needed blood back when I was in high school and college. Second, once I started donating, I realized God gave me my health. I want to return that health to the best of my ability. And so I've made it a mission to donate.
That's amazing. And so how does it exactly feel to help out the blood bank in their efforts to save others' lives?
I look forward to it. I think that everybody should at least try it once. If we can make a difference to one person that saves another person's life, it's a great, it's a great deal to be able to help out. If you're a true Christian and you want to help out, it's awesome to be able to donate blood and see the work that the Blood Center does.
It's truly inspirational there, sir. So what is your message to those who may want to donate blood, but they're afraid to do so?
There's a lot of people out there like that. My deal is you try it once. Hopefully it's not as painful as you might think it is. Don't get it in your head that it's going to hurt. You got to keep that, and just think about what it could do for a family member of yours that might need blood, and so from my standpoint, I make that a mission. I made it a mission a long time ago.
So we got a little bit of extra time, so I do want to ask you, when you go in to donate blood, there's a lot of people thinking, oh, I'm going to donate and I'm going to feel like crud the rest of the week, or at least the rest of the day. But what has been your experience with 150 gallons?
My experience is I feel better after I've donated. It thins my blood a little bit, so I have more energy. When I was in college and I donated and I went out and played an intramural football game and felt great, had the best game of my life. It was amazing how much better I feel after I've donated. And you feel good about yourself internally, but then, externally you can help somebody else.
That is truly amazing. And from someone that has received blood donation in the past, I just want to say personal thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
So an incredible achievement, a powerful reminder of how one person's consistency and compassion can make a lasting impact. Congratulations on your victory lap there, sir. And if you'd like to become a hero yourself, just like David, we'll have all that information for the Coastal Bend Blood Center on our website. So the Coastal Bend Blood Center is always in need of donations. In fact, they need at least 3,000 donations a month to keep their supply at needed levels. The summer and holidays are where they really have the greatest need, and that's because 30% of their donations are from high school students. So when school is out of session, those donations, of course, drop. And we spoke with Ashley Ramirez with the Blood Bank, who explains why it's so important to donate.
Blood is needed every single day. Every 2 seconds, someone is in need of a blood transfusion. We don't hear about that every day on our, on our news channels. We don't hear about everything that goes on in our local hospitals, but every 2 seconds, someone is in need of a blood transfusion, whether it's elective surgeries, cancer patients, etc. The need for blood is constant.
So if you're thinking about giving blood, here's some things that you need to know. You must be at least 17 years old and weigh at least 110 pounds. It also must be 56 days since you last donated. Just one donation can save up to 3 lives. We also want to touch on some myths when it comes to donating blood. First up, donating blood is unsafe and makes you feel weak or tired. Well, we've already squashed that mistruth, right? The truth is it's safe and regulated. The process is done by trained professionals. Most people feel fine afterwards, and like David said, he feels even better, and your body actually replaces the donated blood within a few weeks. It's best to make sure that you're well hydrated and eat before you donate, and afterwards too. That's very important. Second, diabetics can't donate. Well, that's not actually true. The Coastal Bend Blood Center says that you can. They may just ask which medications you're on. And lastly, if you have a tattoo, you can't donate. Again, that's another myth. If you have tattoos professionally done and they are healed, you are A-OK to donate.